Daalụ nne nụ ndị be anyị bọma njem ọnụ na-ekunu si enwe na-esoro anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme n'ilu akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi tata. Anyị si ka o jiri ya zelu, anyị sikwara ụbọchị nkịta ya dịrị na anyị mma na ya dịka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Ka o si dị esi ka eme kunu mara na ya bụkwa Eastern News 24 ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasara maka ife na-eme n'ala anyị. Na dịka o si dị, ọ bụ nkwa ikporo nnegide enye unu daily update n'iru akwụkwọ a gbasara maka ife na-eme n'ala anyị bụ ana Igbo. Na dịka o si dị, o nwere ife Biafra Prime Minister were ịgwa anyị n'iru akwụkwọ. Chetakwa na ife anyị na-akpọ ya bụ morning tea ka a na-akpọ ya bụ ife. So anyị chọrọ m kwunu nke ya bụ ife ọ dị ezigbo mkpa na onye ọbụla bụ afọ Igbo ya ego ya, and onye ọbụla ya na-eme n'iru akwụkwọ na-adị mma ga-ego ya. So unu ga-ege ya bụ ife, unu ga-esi ya ọfụma ọfụma. Unu adrọpụrụ anyị kọmentị unu on the comment section gbasara maka ihe ndị a niile Biafra Prime Minister kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ a. All right, over to you, sir.
Ever, they can never solve or make us to regain what we've lost and how we have been dealt with under Nigeria. It is not possible. So there are a lot of things, but let us focus on those grievances that we feel that has affected us as a people, affected our development as a people, affected innovation, civilization, affected what makes us to be human beings. So there are many. Let us just focus on those that will ring bell to the international community. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Can we call on Ronnie? You have the mic, sir. Your own question.
It was my turn, Sister Stella.
Okay, Susie, you have the mic, ma.
Emiloko.
Who is this?
Sisi, are you there? Sisi is having microphone challenge. Please, can you bring up another person?
Ah, okay. Ronnie, you have the mic, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. We love you so much and thank you for what you have been doing to us. Because of you, we are now proud to be called a people. Sir, please permit me to ask you a question after the topic. Please, what I want to ask is, there are some Biafrans who are, outside Biafra land. Should Biafra be declared and maybe they want to start coming, they are not in Biafra land then and they want to start coming home, maybe, and they are being kind of waylaid. Is there anything that Biafra can do in that regard to ensure that they get home safety?
At this point, there is nothing of such. But what I'm going to tell people is that wait until that time comes and we are going to assess the security situation and we will tell you when to start coming home. For now, we don't want anybody to start going home because of this, because we have enough people at home. So stay where you are and support the liberation financially. It's very, very important. When we talk about finance, and all those criminals, IPOB Nigeria, are saying that they are only raising money, it's because they don't know what is freedom fighting. If you know what is freedom fighting, you know that freedom fighting without finance is just you are playing. You are just playing. You just play. Even the Ukrainian today, they are still going from one country to another looking for money to continue to fight Russia. So freedom fighting without finance is zero. During the time of the liberation of South Africa, while Mandela was in prison, Gaddafi financially supported South Africa. It was not enough. Castro of Cuba financially supported and armed South Africans. It was not even enough for them to free themselves. Arafat added the heat and supported South Africa financially. So the enemies of the West, the three major enemies of the West I've mentioned now, financially supported South African liberation. That was what made the heat in South Africa to be heavy until they start burning everywhere and forced them to release Mandela. And of course, because he has made friends with the enemies of the West. So people that are always trying to mock you or trying to demoralize you emotionally by saying, oh, they're only raising funds, it's because they don't know what is freedom fighting. You think that during the time when they were in charge of the IPOB, you raise money, they use it to do container. Check what we have done within 9 months. We have acquired sophisticated weapons that has protected Biafra land today. Biafra Liberation Army are armed to the teeth. They have come through the air, we defeat them. They come through the land, we defeat them. You think we are defeating them with ordinary hand? We defeat them with bullet, guns, and the RPG, GPMG, and what have you. So it requires money. And once you are shooting gun, bullet is going, that bullet costs money. That's why we have been able to succeed. If we had succumbed to their propaganda and their blackmail and not raising money and raising fund every week, you think we will be where we are today? We are not going to be where we are today. But you see, irrespective of that, we have our donations and fundraising has increased. The last 2 months has recorded the highest, at least the record that we have had. And at the same time, the responsibility of the Biafra government is increasing because we are expanding the command of the Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra Resistance Fighters. So when you hear them talk about finance, it's because they don't know what is freedom fighting. It requires money, and money is the thing that will give us more arms and ammunitions to face the Nigeria terrorist state. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you, sir. You are indeed the Prime Minister like no other. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ronnie. So on this note, people, ladies and gentlemen, please, can you donate? Can you support Biafra government financially, please? We have our website. Please donate. And you'll be blessed. Okay, so can we call on Sisu Warrior Queen? You have the mic now.
Thank you, my sister. I don't know what it throw me over. Thank you, everybody. Good afternoon from my location. My Honorable Prime Minister, His Excellency, the chosen one of God, the one that God have chosen right from the womb of his mother. I say may God continue to bless you and guide you and give you all the strength you need for the great work we are putting in your hands. In the mighty name of Jesus. He said. Thank you very much. My question is the declaration in Finland this year, is it going to be open like the one like a self-referendum convention, or is it only the people that are going to apply for the recruitment that are going?
The referendum convention, which is the second convention of Biafra, is going to be exactly the way we had it last year. There is going to be registration, of course, with fee, a certain fee, because the place is not free of charge. So you are going to register the same way you registered last year. So you have to prepare for that. The registration fee will be announced, and it will a little bit be different because we are going to have at least many days of this convention, not just like the other time, 2 days. It was not enough because there was a lot of things that we did not do. So this time around, we are going to have at least 4 to 5 days program. It is not a small thing. The declaration and the program that follows it, we are talking about a nation here. So the last time where the unveiling of the Biafra Liberation Army, for example, was just at the dying minute. I was almost leaving the hall before my attention was called, and I went back to unveil the Biafra Liberation Army. So this time around, we will have enough time to do everything we needed to do for history's sake. So it is going to be registration, payment for registration. It may be a little bit expensive than the last time, considering the fact that we're going to have 4 days. So that's why it is very important that we start from this month of January to start preparing for that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. So I was there. I saw everything that happened. When you already left, you have to come back again and do the unveiling. Everything happened right. I was live and direct. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, His Excellency. And okay, another thing I want to ask, if it is possible, we know on time the period so that we can organize. Like, I work in a very big company. I think there are so many people like that, so that we already plan our leave last year. So that if the date doesn't fall on the leave I've already planned, so that I can start negotiating with my chef, with my organ for work, so that I can change some days. So that is this. And for the money, so that we start with, for the money, that is not a problem. I don't do my own mangolo since last year. So I think for the dates, for the leave. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Thank you very much. And we'll be expecting this conversion to happen either in the same October. So it depends on the level of wuto we give to Nigeria between now and May. So, but everybody should be looking at October 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, His Excellency.
Thank you, sis. And Nonso, you have the mic, sir. Your question.
All right. Good afternoon, my PM. Good afternoon, the host. Mr. Stella, I think Biafran Warrior Queen just asked part of the question I wanted to ask my PM, which was precisely on the date. And thank you very much, my PM, for giving us a clue about that. So Biafrans, we have all heard October, so we should be preparing. So right now, I want to ask more questions concerning the data, concerning the database collections, and we coming to Finland, the roles that we are expected to play, because I want you to please elaborate more so that people will understand the reason why we are coming to Finland, and concerning the data drafting, the data drafting, because I personally, I want to believe that we coming to Finland is to agree. We coming to Finland is to agree and to make sure that we agree to all the grievances that has been stated. I don't want to know if, as an individuals, because we are expected to be there, maybe over thousands of Biafrans to be there. So I am not also expecting over the thousands of Biafrans to be there as an individuals coming there to, drafting their grievances each by each, one by one. So I want to know, and I want you to just, brief us or brief Biafrans here what we are expected, because I'm expecting that we are there to represent and to agree to what the government has brought out, and it will be presented openly and publicly to us, we that are present there. Then we have to sign and agree to that grievances. So I want to know if that should be the case. Thank you very much, my PM.
Thank you.
Okay, now, so
okay.
The question you asked now, I don't know why you of all people will be asking such question. Please, resources addressing.
Okay, now, so yes, PM started by making a public announcement for those who are interested in drafting this very declaration. Then it's not like you're going to Finland with your own declaration to be signed. People will work on it. It will be reviewed. It will be adopted. And in this Finland second convention, it will be read. The grievances and every other thing that is included in that very draft will be read to the public as a declaration. It will be signed. That declaration is the ultimate declaration of the Biafran independence. Then if there is any that can endure for some months, everybody return home and stay. So it is total declaration of Biafra, not you go there and do this. That's what he mean by October. It is very, very imminent and very, very close. So get yourself prepared to Finland so that you can be able to be part of those who sign the documents of the declaration of the independent state of Biafra.
All right. Thank you very much, my Prime Minister. And I think this question I just asked, it was not directly because of me. I really quite understand, but I just wanted to clear the doubt of maybe some other people who might definitely, maybe after this space, will definitely come up to ask, so we should know exactly what to answer that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really understand. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. And then also, let me also make it very clear that in the declaration of Biafra in Finland, there will be unveiling of a new Biafra flag. And this Biafra flag will be, the Biafra flag will have a committee that will comprise the entire 40 states that will deliberate on the flag. And the Biafra 40 state will be represented by either each administrator of each state, or appointed person from each state who will deliberate on the flag and unveil a new flag in Finland. The current flag of Biafra represents African Arab color, so we cannot go with that flag. So a new flag will be unveiled in Finland. Thank you. Remember that even if we unveil the flag in Finland, at the end of the day, people of Biafra don't actually like it. It is still possible. There is still possibility to change it after we have been recognized by the United Nations and become a nation of our own. Nigeria, the flag you see today is not the original flag of Nigeria. So for everybody to know, because some people will begin to talk now, okay, flag. Flag is just a secondary thing. So once we unveil it in Finland, and then we do our canon with Nigeria for some few months, of course, not on conventional war, but complete ruthless guerrilla warfare. And then we go into talk with the United Nations and other foreign nations for the recognition. It is possible that if Biafra don't like the flag, we are going to put it to Parliament and bring a new flag. But I believe that the flag we are going to bring will represent what Biafra originally is all about: our culture, value, and our value. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Can we call on Mazi Onyekachuku?
Thank you, my lady. My Prime Minister, His Excellency Ekwa Simon Njoko, the good guy and the Universal Peace Ambassador. Don't forget. Thank you, my Prime Minister, for having you again today. My name is Onyekachuku. I just want to ask for the email to be applied for the wording of the declaration. That is my question, sir. Please, I don't know the email to be applied.
All the news media that have reported it have the email. Go there and search for the email. How can you be asking for email of something that I posted on my own platform?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can we call on Mazi Simon Eba Akos?
Wow. Thank you so much, my beloved sister, Stella, and my honorable Prime Minister, the Ochuarere, one of Biafra. In fact, not only Biafra, the whole of Africa, because through this, Africa will resurrect. God bless you. It can never be possible if it does not have divine hand. Everything you have been doing and the wisdom you have been using to carry it out is never man-made. It can only be Chukwuka Biama. And that is why most times, whatever I have in mind, before I will even do it, you have already done. Before I will even say it, you have already done it. So all these grievances are what have you. It is not peculiar to I alone. It is what everybody have experienced, and it's just to table it, even though the whole world have known it already. Let it be for record purpose. That aside, sorry, I want to make a request. My Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, I want to make a request. It somehow doesn't sound palatable to me again, when I hear Biafra Liberation Army. No. I'm making a request, if it is possible. Can you please change it from Biafra Liberation Army, if possible, to Biafra Army? We are Biafra Army, not Liberation again, because they have done the job. Biafra, as far as I'm concerned, is already liberated. Now we have our Biafra Army, just like Biafra Navy, just like Biafra Air Force. Let it be Biafra Army, not liberation, because they have done the job of liberation. That is just my request, and that's what I want to ask from you, if possible. Thank you.
Thank you very much. But I must tell you that there will remain Biafra liberation until the declaration of Biafra. After the declaration of Biafra, they become Biafra Army and Biafra Air Force, Biafra Navy, and so on and so forth. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm glad. Thank you.
Thank you. Can we call on Mr. Ife? Ife, you have the mic.
Thank you very much, Success and Stella. Thank you. PM, good afternoon, sir, from here. PM, my question is not about what they are discussing now, because me personally, I want to know some things about one, the issue of money. Is there anything that the government is putting in place to make sure that those companies in Biafra land will start paying tax from this January? Anyone that say that they don't want to pay, let them leave Biafra land. That is one. And two, the governors and the politicians in Biafra land that have become our enemy. Is there anything that the government of Biafra is putting in place to make sure that they will never have the power to give orders to our people again? And three, is there anything the government is putting in place to make sure that those terrorists that is entering Biafra land, that none of them will escape through the border? Thank you very much, PM.
Thank you very much. Your question is the definition of which one are the Anjo. When you hear Igbo people say which one are the Anjo, you just demonstrated it. So the answer to your question is yes. We are putting everything in place for that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, PM.
Thank you, sir. Can we call on? Come on, Israel. We have the mic, sir.
Okay, thank you. My question is just very simple. PM, good afternoon, sir. Is Kama, Mr. Eze. Please, how do we, those of us that are abroad, how do we get involved in the de facto government in homeland, at least so that we can help and make sure that everything is functioning properly? Like me, I am from the old Ebonyi, Onitsha, precisely, but I now realize that we're in Eda, but I've been trying to see how I can get involved, but it's not possible yet, so that we can also help to make sure that the state is functioning as expected. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. At this point, don't get involved. Your only involvement we expect from you is to support financially, to purchase arms and ammunition to defend our land. Don't get involved. And thank you for this question, because a lot of people are contacting the de facto government, how they will contribute money to their state. We don't need your money in the homeland. Contribute money to the diaspora where you are. Don't look for account where to contribute money to. Your money should go to government in exile. The website is there. Our fundraising is this Saturday. Every Saturday we have fundraising. Make your contribution there. Forget the people in the homeland. Leave them alone. They know what to do. They are being piloted by the best, at least, that have represented you up to this point. And it is not at this point you think that we are going to do mistake. Allow the people in the homeland to pilot the affair for now until further notice. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Well noted.
Thank you. Can we call on Simon? Ekpa Biafra child.
And please, this response I give to this our brother should be caught and shared in all platforms. Thank you.
Noted, sir.
Simon
Okay.
Eba, are you there? Simon Eba, Biafran
Who is
guy,
me?
984.
Your co-host is muted.
Oh, me.
Be good.
The good guy. The good guy.
Be
Mute.
good. Mute yourself.
I'm here.
Mute
Mute
yourself.
your
Mute yourself.
mic.
Go ahead.
Okay, can we call on Biafra United States of Biafra? You have the mic, sir. United
Good
States of
afternoon,
Biafra.
everybody. Good afternoon, everybody from here. I greet my greetings to my special one and only Prime Minister, the Prime Minister of Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the good guy, the ambassador of peace, the accolade can go and go on and go on. The person that made me to stop crying, the person that restored my value and dignity as a Biafran. I'm so happy to speak to you the first time. I've been wanting to have this opportunity. Sir, please, in regard to the drafting of the Biafra declaration, I mean, in stating the all the grievances, I want to know if, like Biafrans, can we send, can individuals, send that draft some of the grievances and send, like me, I will not be applying, to be among the people that will be drafting, but I'm saying, like, from the experience we have, we can write some of the grievances that we see as a suggestion. Can we have such thing and, write the grievances that we have witnessed and put it in a suggestion so that when the committee are looking, they can take some of those copies and look at them. If they're good, they can get some ideas from there. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much. But think about it that you are part of the committee and you receive 1 million suggestion. How will you handle it?
Okay. All right. It will be really a big task to deal with.
All right. That's why we are following the international standard of democratic system. The government is that you don't actually allow everybody to bring something in. You give people the mandate, give the trust, and believe that they will deliver. And because what we are talking about is something that is there, open for people to know. We just want to formally demonstrate Biafra readiness to embrace a true civilization and a true democracy. That's why we are throwing this open. Otherwise, like I said, 2% can actually write this declaration and seal it. So
ndị be anyị daalụ nne na Igbo ma na-ege ntị ka unu si wee na-esonyekwara anyị anyị na-eme n'ụbọchị nke taata. Unu anụgonu ka o si dị, unu anụgonu ife Biafran Prime Minister kwugasị dị iche iche n'ilu akwụkwọ. Ọzọ dịka ibe ya bụ dịka isikwa unu nkwa na anyị ga na-agba mbọ na-ewetara unu ọpdeti ọbụla daily update gbasịta maka ife na-eme n'ilu akwụkwọ, gbasịta maka ụna nke anyị chọrọ ịna o kwuru ya dịka o si wee dị, mana ịmana ya anyị na-eme n'ilu akwụkwọ bụ otu ekwu uche ya. I drop update ikwu efe ichere gbasịta maka ihe the next development Biafran Prime Minister na-eweta na dịka o si dị. Dịka ige ya bụ ife, anyị chọrọ ka ị drop your own comment on the comment below. And ọzọ dịka ibe ya bụ cheta na ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu nnukwu ozi ya dị oke mkpa. Ngwa dara unu ụmụnne m, gwa nke emesịa n'ụmụ Igbo.